So thank you, Tina, for being here with me today to talk a little bit more about Tao Calligraphy. How do you use a Tao Calligraphy today in your life, in your business, or for you personally? What do you do with now with your qualification of being a Tao Calligraphy soul healer?
I actually use the calligraphy regularly, so I love practicing with it, and the practicings are a form of meditation, so there are lots of different practices we can do, mantras, chanting, but I find very drawn to doing the calligraphy. One, because I sort of feel like I'm using my whole body, my whole focus when I'm doing it, and that seems to suit me. I find myself more easily attracted to doing that, you know. And also, once I start writing, I might set myself 10 minutes or something to do it, but in actual fact, I end up going a lot longer than I expect because I enjoy it. Almost don't want to stop doing it. You know, it's usually because I have to go somewhere or do something else that I stop. So. And I just love the way it sort of speeds things up, speeds up your sort of healing, and afterwards I always feel so much calmer and centered after doing the calligraphy as well. So it's just a great, simple tool to use sort of any time.
And do you use it in your business?
Yes, I do as well. So with the other modality I work with people who have grief. And I like to do a calligraphy for them at the end, so I will do something for their lungs and connecting their lungs up to the to the Tao usually. So yes, and they actually quite like that as well. So while they're sitting there, I'll just do a calligraphy at the end for them, just to give them that whole spectrum of healing that I have.
And when you were doing your case studies for your certification, you said you got great results with people. What is other people's experience, and what is the feedback you've received from people?
Yes, a lot of people have had healing, a lot of improvement in their healing. A lot of women who had a lot of female issues found that there was a lot of healing around that. People who had migraines actually noticed that their migraines had subsided a lot with them. And I've also done some healings for friends outside, or friends' babies who went from being on a critical list to being on the emergency list.
Wow.
So that was a big transformation for a newborn baby, yes.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
that's amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm so happy for you that you've been able to use it in such a very practical, tangible way, and you've had such great experiences and results with people. That's wonderful.
Love it.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing your experience, Tina.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.